60. Hey, look, it's a Friday, and that's Amanda Augustine. What's going on?
Good morning, Todd.
The Institute for Healthy Living at the Indiana Regional Medical Center. Amanda comes and visits with us. Good morning to you. Oh, I need to spend just a moment to wish my friend, my big pal, my great basketball playing Emily Wooster a happy 18th birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday, Emily.
Yeah, Emily is turning 18. She's going to play her college ball at St. Vincent College. And she is just such a cool young lady. She really is.
I heard you enjoy watching her play basketball.
I do. So, Emily, happy birthday to you. Oh, no. You're here for a reason other than to wish her happy birthday.
Well, not usually here on Friday, so it does feel kind of odd.
Yeah, so you've got some papers, as usual, in front of you.
Right.
What's going on?
So coming up in the month of April, we will be doing two seminars. The first one will be Wednesday, April 18th at 6 p.m., and that one will be on the topic of hip pain. So join IRMC Physician Group Orthopedics for a free seminar on joint replacement options. The topics to be covered will be easing chronic hip pain, restoring your mobility, and resume an active lifestyle. This presentation is going to be in Ebensburg at the Amici's restaurant there. But you can call to reserve your seat at 724-357-8088. I'm not sure if I mentioned Dr. David Wilson from IRMC Orthopedic Group will be the presenter that evening.
That technology, the hip replacement technology that's being used now, it's always been the case that people who have hip replacement surgery, almost immediately they start to feel better with their walking and everything else. Now it's even more advanced. And I guess he's going to tell us about that. He
is. In some cases, you can be up and walking the very same day.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, so it's in Ebensburg again, Amici's restaurant.
Right. Wednesday, April 18th at 6 p.m. And again, this is for people who want, who have hip pain or have had some aches and pains in their hips and want to learn about some of the treatment options. So he's going to talk about general hip replacements, maybe some exercises for those sore hips, and also, as you said, the newest technology, the anterior hip approach for that, for hip replacements. So again, Wednesday, April 18th, 6 p.m., Dr. David Wilson at Amici's restaurant in Ebensburg.
That's right downtown, too.
Call to reserve your spot.
All right, cool. Sorry. Didn't mean to talk over you.
Also in April, we will, once again, we offered this several years ago, but it was well received, so we thought we would do it again. Agony of defeat. So any type of foot pain, come on out and hear Dr. Nihar Gaddy present on the topic of foot pain and learn about the things that can lead to long-term foot problems. That is Monday, April 23rd, 6 p.m. at the Rustic Lodge. Again, call to reserve your spot, 724-357-8088.
Okay.
And Dr.
We had him in here earlier this week.
Oh, did you? Good. Yeah, and he will talk about not only foot pain, but some treatment options, and he is also an ankle specialist, so foot and ankle he will talk about.
Excellent.
So again, Wednesday, April 23rd, or not Wednesday, sorry, that's a Monday, April 23rd, 6 p.m. at the Rustic Lodge. Give us a call, 724-357-8088 to reserve your spot.
A lot of folks going to be getting outdoors now. The weather, believe it or not, is supposed to get better sometime between now and the end of the year.
I don't believe it.
But folks do get more active now.
Correct.
And as he pointed out when he was visiting with us, when you do get out there and get active, don't overdo it right from the start because you're going to hurt yourself.
Right. That's the same with anything. So another good reason, talking about activity, is I wanted to remind people about the S&T Wellness Center.
Okay.
At 2010 Shelley Drive. It is a medically based exercise facility. Exercise prescribed and supervised by exercise physiologists, and we do offer individual exercise programs with a focus on chronic health condition management. So we have people who have heart disease or Parkinson's disease that come and work specifically with one of the exercise physiologists on programs to help their disease from progressing.
Yeah.
So we kind of help them maintain where they are.
And you have pointed out in the past that when people are going to have, say, knee replacement surgery, it's a good idea to get in there and start working out on the muscles that surround the knee so that you'll have a faster and better recovery.
Correct. We have a pre-op joint exercise program. So ideally, you would come 12 to 6 weeks before your decision to have a joint replaced. And then we would help you strengthen, like you said, the muscles, the tendons around whether it's a hip or whether it's a knee. And then the other important part of that people don't realize is that when you have a joint replacement, typically you are discharged with some type of assisted device. So whether that's a cane, most of the time it's a walker. So, you're having some maybe pain or discomfort related to the surgery. So you don't want your arms to become exhausted from using the walker. It takes a lot of effort in your upper body to pull yourself up and use the walker properly to protect that joint for the first couple weeks. So that's one thing that we do focus on too in that 6 to 12 weeks is upper body strength, so that you can have that strength to move around and do the things that you need to do in order to protect that joint for the first few weeks.
That's a good point. So take me through somebody who goes to the S&T Wellness Center for the very first time, walks through the door. Who are they going to see, and what are some of the things that they're going to ask them and to help them get ready to work there?
Well, first you will meet Caitlin Cadill. She is the receptionist, so she will welcome you and then take you back to the gym. And we have 4 exercise physiologists on staff. So someone will sit down with you and go over your health history. Of course, there are some exercises that you may want to avoid if you have certain type of health conditions. So we want to make sure that we know what your health conditions are up front. We will send a referral to your physician to get the okay to exercise. That's not something that you have to physically go and get from the physician. We will take care of that for you. Okay. So once we have all that in place, then you're set to go. So the exercise physiologist will talk to you about what are your goals. Are you coming here to lose weight? Are you coming here to be more social? Are you coming here to increase your upper body strength? Are you coming here to help reduce your blood pressure? What are your goals so that we can prescribe the type of exercise that can help you achieve those goals?
Flexibility becomes a big issue too, doesn't it? Especially as you get older.
Yes, and actually flexibility is one of the most common components that are left out of an exercise program. Everyone thinks maybe that you've come in and you've exercised at the wellness center and you think, oh, I'll go home and exercise, or I'll go home and stretch. Yeah. And then, of course, when you get home, you find a million other things to do.
And plus, you've been sitting in a car for 20 or minutes or a half an hour. And,
Yeah. And now your muscles are tight again. So it is very important that we go through a great stretching program. I work with a lot of patients that have low back pain, and some of that low back pain can be eliminated just by 10 minutes of daily stretching.
Wow. Yeah.
So it is important.
It really is a wellness center, meaning that you don't just come there, get on a treadmill, run for 20 minutes, and then go shopping or go about the rest of your day. You can do that.
You can, right.
But when you talk about overall wellness and getting a goal, you mentioned that, what is your goal? You can help to define that as well.
Right. And we really want people to achieve their goals. So, we want them to be realistic. We've had patients who have lost significant amounts of weight. We've had patients who have reported, you know what, my doctor told me I don't have to take that blood pressure medicine anymore. Yeah. So there are a lot of health benefits that maybe don't have real measures such as weight, but just the quality of life that people are living now, just becoming more physically active.
And as wonderful as it is to be able to get outdoors now and take your evening walk or whatever, you don't want to forget the indoor work that you can do at the wellness center, or even go to the wellness center, get your goals, and some of those can be applied to outdoors. Because if you let some of those areas slide until the weather turns cold and you get back into the gym, you're going to find out how much you missed. Right.
And we do have lots of patients at the wellness center who are faithful regulars during September through May, and take the summer months off because, as you said, people like to be outside, and that's okay with us. We're not We want you to be out there and getting that sunshine and being physically active. And, a lot of times once you've done your yard work, you've really had enough activity for the day, depending on where you live. So we want people to come in and feel comfortable and let us help you improve your quality of life.
All righty. Are we done? Did you get
No, I
everything
have one
in?
last thing.
Okay, go ahead.
One last thing. I want to remind people that we do offer nutrition counseling, and that is a one-on-one meeting with a registered dietitian, 1 hour with 30-minute follow-up sessions focusing on nutrition, behavior change, disease management, and exercise. They will create a personalized eating plan, including calories, fat, and carbohydrates for you. Many times the insurance does cover this, but if you are interested in that, that's something that we would love to help you out with, and we can help you get through the insurance questions and your physician referral and everything that's involved with that. But that's just sitting down with the dietitian to make some good eating goals.
Very good. Thank you, Amanda.
All right. Thanks, Todd.
Happy Easter weekend.
Oh, same to you.
It is Indiana in the Morning, presented as always by First Commonwealth Bank, WCCS 101.1 FM and AM 1160. Fox News coming up next, top of the hour, and then it's the Brian Kilmeade Show on this Good Friday morning.